Good day, everyone. Tim from Timber Visions here. So, I've had this Milwaukee battery powered saw for, I don't know, 3, 4 years. And it's kind of my go to saw when I just need something to cut something really quick. And I've been really happy with it. It's pretty nice because so torquey and cuts surprisingly fast for something that's battery operated. And you don't have to worry about having gas available or whatever, but you do need to worry about batteries. I already have a lot of Milwaukee battery powered tools, so I had a lot of tools available to me anyway. So, and this did come with a 12 amp hour battery, which lasts quite a while. And I kind of always wished that they made a top handle. Well, like this spring or whatever, I'm a little late to the party. They did come out with a top handle, and it's right here. So I'm gonna kind of do a little overview of this thing. I'm pretty excited. I know there are a lot of videos out there on this thing, but I'm pretty excited to have this thing. It's considerably lighter. Well, I mean, with the battery in it, it's about the same weight as this one without the battery. I don't know the exact specs. But it's nice because it's a top handle, so if you need to and you're not supposed to, you can cut with one hand. It's just a little bit easier that way. And I do have the 12 amp hour battery in it right now, and I mean it has some weight. It's not crazy heavy. It's it's lighter than like my MS390. But it's only a 14-inch bar. You can get this in a 14 and a 12, I believe. And then the other one, I think, is a 16-inch bar. So this is a 14-inch. But, there's a lot of times when I'm cleaning up some down branches or whatever, or if I'm working on the mill and I just need to cut off a little knob or something so the mill can get by, that's what I grab these for. I'm not doing my firewood production with it. But today I am going to, after I kind of go over some of the things on this, I am going to cut some of these slabs, these cutoffs from when I milled some ash a couple weeks ago. But I do want to show you that it does have an oil reservoir, so you do need to have bar and chain oil. On the bottom here, it's got a spot to hold your scrunch, which is kind of slick. This one holds the scrunch also down here, but you pretty much need a tool to get the thing out. It's really in there. It's not going to fall out, that's for sure. But I like this design better. It just kind of swings out and then snaps in there. So when you take the battery out, this is where the battery goes. And it is big enough for the 12 amp hour battery to fit in there. So it's a pretty big hole. But you can run any Milwaukee M18 battery in this. You can use a 4 or 5 or 6 amp hour, the 8 amp hour ones, or like I'm doing today, the 12 amp hour. So, and then this snaps right in there. And you can check your battery level. I think I'm at 3 bars right now. It's got the chain stop in case that does fall off. It's got this scabbard. It's kind of locks into place, so you just pull right up here and it slides off. This is better than this one because this one's like friction fits on there and it kind of catches the whole way, and putting it on is kind of a pain in the butt. But this is just like pretty much all chainsaw scabbards. This one is a little bit nicer because it's got this little, it's kind of indented out, or indented in, that pops into this right behind the bar nut. So it does have one bar nut instead of two. Then your adjuster for your blade tension. Chain brake. So if the chain brake is on, nothing will happen. And it also has this little lever on top that you have to press down. Otherwise, it won't run either. Then I take the chain brake off without pushing that. It's like locked. It won't move at all. As soon as I put my hand over top of it, then it'll go. So that's what it sounds like. I'm gonna make sure the bar oil is coming out. So yeah, it's spritzing some bar oil on there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on camera or not, but yeah, it's definitely lubing. So let's get the camera turned and we'll cut the slab a little bit. All right, so this is the first cut with this thing. Like I said, it's a 14-inch bar. So this piece here is going to be all this thing wants really for length. But let's do some cutting. So yeah, it cuts through it pretty decent. Cuts it nice and clean. Tell you what, I have a hunk of apple over here. We'll lob some of those off. All right, there's some apple. And that is kind of some crisscross grain there. Piece of cake. Yeah. Apple isn't exactly a soft wood, so did a pretty good job. Chews right through it. So I'm pretty impressed. So there you have it. It's the new Milwaukee top handle. Yeah, you'll be seeing that more in the channel here. If I need to do some little cuts here and there, I'll be grabbing this. It's considerably more compact than the predecessor. You know, it's probably 8 inches longer. This one is. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to have this. And yeah, they're not cheap, but any of these saws that are, you know, pro level, as they call it, aren't cheap. I do want to thank you for stopping in today, checking out this little quick review of this saw. Like I said, I'm first time using it. So far, I'm pretty happy with it. It's very similar to this one, and it'll do like a lot of the same jobs. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention. Underneath here, there's a little hook. So if you're a climber, which I'm not, it has a hook underneath there to hook off to your lanyard or whatever. But Thanks for stopping in today. Until next time, be safe, brothers and sisters.